Welcome to Young Eyes on Justice. My name is James. Our founder, John Hart, has asked my associate, Sarah, and me to share, in his words, the thoughts about a program called Young Eyes on Justice. In the continuing conversation, under the banner of Dialogues in Democracy, we want to establish an overarching goal to provide a pathway to becoming better citizens. One way to do this is to become informed about the various aspects that impact our lives every day. At this time, our focus will be on a project called Young Eyes on Justice. It is intended to provide both an educational opportunity and provide the backdrop for students to assess the fairness or the lack of fairness that takes place in criminal court hearings and criminal court trials. One element that we need to discuss, particularly as timely as it is right now, is the entire criminal justice system. There are too many parts to try to accomplish in one small segment. But by taking one element of it, and that being the court system, we might be able to get a better feel as to how justice is actually adjudicated in our local court systems. There is a project that has been proposed under Dialogues in Democracy called Young Eyes on Justice. The idea is simply to take high school and college students and have them zoom into a criminal court hearing or a criminal court trial. To observe what they see, what the dynamics are between the prosecution, the defense, and the presiding judge. By doing so, they have a set of eyes that are looking into the proceedings. The idea is to see whether or not an independent set of eyes actually will make the playing field a bit more level.
Thanks, James, for sharing John Hart's thoughts about Young Eyes on Justice. My name is Sarah. I will continue from here. To review what James just said. The idea is to see whether or not an independent set of eyes actually will make the playing field a bit more level. If the students see any biases being shown in the way the court is proceeding because of economic or social positioning of the defendant, or because of the racial tone of the defendant, they will note it. The students, after making the observations, will report those observations back to their classmates. They will write an essay, make a presentation, and then have a discussion in a civil manner in their classrooms, similar to the way Dialogues in Democracy should work in the first place. The scheduling of a post-trial meeting with the judge, prosecuting attorney, and defense attorney will take place to discuss the observations. Historically, people of color, people who are poor, often receive harsher outcomes than those that are white and have access to better legal defense. The intent of Young Eyes on Justice is to provide an opportunity to level the playing field. Through personal experience, we have seen the attitude and the conduct of the judge in a civil court hearing changed abruptly when he knew that there were independent eyes, observing how he was treating both the defense and the prosecution. The hope is that through Young Eyes on Justice, in this one area of the criminal justice system, that it might mitigate the institutional biases. At the root of Dialogues in Democracy is the aim to spark civil conversation around contentious issues. Thank you for listening to our dream for Young Eyes on Justice.